Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is me, Ananya. Thanks for clicking on my video. It means a lot to me. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed. And make sure to follow me on my Instagram. I'll link my Instagram handle in the description box below. Is that it? There will never be another after you. You're the only one that matters. Okay. I never imagined in my whole entire life that I will be talking to somebody about my hair. Like, because I have always had hair issues and I never thought that I'll be sitting in front of the camera talking to you guys about what I do to my hair and like literally showing my hair on the camera. No, I never thought I'll do this, but here we are. So yeah. Getting back into the topic, I used aloe vera gel on my hair for a week straight to see what happens and what it does to my hair. Does it grow? Does it, give me some volume and stuff like that? So yeah, that's what we're gonna be seeing in this video. So a little history about aloe vera that I found fascinating. Read that first line. It is known as a plant of immortality by ancient Egyptians. I've also heard that it has been used in ancient China as well. It was used and treasured by ancient Egyptians and Chinese for its medicinal properties as well. Also, soldiers used aloe vera to treat cuts and burns after the war. Also, apart from that, aloe vera was regarded as the sacred plant, the blood of which held the secrets of beauty, health, and immortality. Both Cleopatra and Nefertiti greatly valued the nourishing juice and used it as a part of their daily skin and beauty care. And apart from all of this, aloe vera contains 20 of the 22 essential amino acids required for our body. And it also contains salicylic acid, which makes it great to treat acne and pimples when used in its purest form. So I use the aloe vera gel right from the plant, fresh aloe vera gel. I don't think you could use the artificial ones that you get from stores. It could probably help smooth your hair out and stuff like that. I don't know, I just don't think it'll do anything massive to your hair, but yeah. So I'm gonna tell you what I did for all the 7 days real quick. So on day 1, I used aloe vera gel and then I shampooed my hair with a mild shampoo. And then on day 2, I did the same thing, aloe vera gel and shampoo. And on day 3, I used aloe vera gel on my hair, like the natural aloe vera gel, and no shampoo. And on day 4, aloe vera gel, no shampoo. And on day 5, I skipped using aloe vera on my hair at all. Because I think that you should like give your hair the break it needs and all of that stuff. So yeah, day 5, nothing. And on day 6, I used aloe vera gel, no shampoo. And on day 7, I used aloe vera gel along with shampoo. So yeah, that is what I did for all of the 7 days. So in case you guys want to follow the same method for 7 days straight, you need not necessarily do the same exact thing. You could just do it your own way. But yeah, this is what I did. So yeah, now I'm gonna tell you how I extracted aloe vera from the plant. So my mom had a lot of aloe vera plants planted in our house. So it was easy for me, but if you don't, try to find fresh aloe vera before doing this. Also, after cutting a leaf from the plant, you see this slimy yellow juice, you have to wash it off. And once you wash it off, you can just cut aloe vera in whatever method you want to. There is a lot of different methods you can cut aloe vera, but this is what I do because it is just easier for me. So what I do is I firstly cut the leaf into 2 or 3 sections depending on the size of the leaf, and then I slice the sections into half. Then I make small cubes like this in the pulp part of the aloe vera and just slice that part off of the green part of aloe vera. And that is all. You just take this pulp and put it into the mixie or blender and blend it, and you have your own aloe vera gel. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell you guys how I felt every single day and what difference it made every single day. And also I'm gonna tell you the pros and cons of this method at the end of the video, so stay tuned. And also the results at the end of the video, so stay tuned, watch the whole entire video. Also, I made the aloe vera gel fresh every single day. I did not like store it in the fridge and use it the next day, because it didn't take me too long. Okay, I could like literally complete the whole process in like 5 minutes, so I just plan to do it every single day. So yeah guys, if you are wondering, that is Mia, my cat. So I'm just gonna insert a clip of me, you know, doing it probably on this side. So yeah. So firstly, I just wanted to show you guys the length of my hair, the texture and stuff like that. So yeah, this is my natural hair, and I kind of pulled, you know, the longest part of my hair because my hair is a little wavy towards the ends. So yeah, to like show you guys the actual length. Also, I measured my hair with an inch tape to show you guys how long my hair was before I started the challenge. As you guys can see, my hair is 27 inches long, and I kind of left, you know, the ends of my hair because that was all split ends. So that is the length of my hair before I started the challenge, and I haven't measured my hair yet. This is day 8. Like today is day 8. I've done with all of the 7 days. So yeah, I'm probably gonna measure my hair at the end of the video and not before that. So starting with day 1, this was the aloe vera mixture, and it was too slimy, and I was kind of scared if it'll be hard for me to remove it off my hair. And yeah, so firstly, I just used my fingers to apply it on my hair. I parted my hair into sections to, like, you know, really expose the roots and apply it on my roots with my fingers itself. So I was doing this and the process got a little too messy, so I decided to use like a cotton ball and dip it into the aloe vera gel and then, you know, apply it into my hair. So 2 points: I really made sure the mixture went, you know, well into my roots to stimulate the hair follicles. And number 2, I also made sure it covered the length of my hair and also the tips of my hair to like help with the split ends and dry hair and stuff like that, because aloe vera is too slimy and I was pretty sure it was gonna do something, you know, with the frizziness of my hair. So yeah, I made sure it was all over my hair, and then I put my hair into a bun and wrapped it with a shower cap. So I left this on my hair for 1 hour completely. You can even leave it for 2 hours. And I washed it with a mild shampoo. I also did not use conditioner for all of the 7 days. So after I washed my hair felt really nice, and I kind of also recorded that to like show you guys. I mean, you can't really see a difference, but it felt really soft. But I could see a lot of aloe vera particles on my hair that kind of bothered me. So I used a comb to like brush it off. It kind of helped, but not a lot. So yeah. It looked like small particles of dandruff, which was a little concerning to me. But yeah, I still kept going on because I just wanted to complete this challenge and see if it helps grow my hair. And on day 2, I again used my fingers. I did not use a cotton ball because, like I said, it did not make a huge difference. So yeah, I just repeated the same thing I did on day 1 for day 2 as well. Oops. So also I massage my scalp on day 2, which is really important because massaging your hair will help you with the blood circulation, which will help grow your hair faster. It's a fact, okay? I'm not just talking on my own. And even on day 2, I used shampoo but no conditioner, and again I could see all of those aloe vera particles, which was again concerning for me. On day 3, I was done with seeing all of those particles on my hair, so I decided to use a spray bottle. I did not add extra water to it. So all I did was take the same amount of aloe vera gel and lay it on a cheesecloth and then just extract the liquid part of the gel out of it and store it in a spray bottle. And I sprayed this all over my hair, including my scalp, okay? And it was also easier for me to like massage my scalp with this because it wasn't as thick and like blocking a lot of places. I could like easily do it. And I also used it for the length of my hair, and my hair was soaking wet, like literally my hair was so wet. And then I did the same exact process. I just washed my hair, but I did not use any shampoo on day 3. I just washed my hair with cold water and that's about it. And on day 4, I did the same exact thing that I did on day 3. I just used a spray bottle to like spray the gel no, not the gel, the liquid all over my hair, and then wash my hair without a shampoo, and that's it. And guys, I wouldn't lie, my hair felt really good on day 4. I was actually happy with how my hair was feeling, and my scalp was less oily. I usually have like really bad oily scalp, and my hair felt less oily from not using shampoo and using aloe vera gel on my hair. And pause, guys, on day 4 I noticed that my hair did not fall at all. Like usually when I'm in the shower, at least like 20 strands of hair comes out, and is that normal? I don't know, but I don't know if this would last even if I stopped using the aloe vera gel, but I was just happy that it wasn't falling on that particular day. And I don't have any clippings from day 5 because I didn't do anything on day 5. I just kept using aloe vera gel. It's really important to give your hair a break or give anything a break, you know, skin, hair, body while working out. It's just really important to give yourself a break all the time. And on day 6, I did the same exact process, no difference at all. You guys could go ahead and use a spray bottle if you want to just use your fingers to like apply the aloe vera gel on your hair. I personally like the first method better, even though it left a lot of, you know, particles, aloe vera particles on my hair. I like that one better. Like I'm talking about the way it moisturized my hair and the way my scalp felt, the first method was better. And on day 7, I just followed the normal method. I did not, you know, transfer it to a spray bottle. I just took the gel and used it on my hair like in day 1 itself, and then wash it off with a shampoo for the last day, which was yesterday. So now coming to the results part of it and what I felt, just the pros and cons of the whole, you know, 7-day method. So firstly, my hair feels a lot softer and healthier. Like you guys could see, I mean, I didn't straighten my hair, I didn't apply serums to my hair. It's just my hair, okay? Second day hair, like literally. So the second thing that made me so happy and I'm so grateful for is that it made my scalp less oily. I have really oily scalp. It's just so bad to a point where if, you know, like a spotlight or a harsh light is hitting on my scalp, you could literally see the reflection. It's just that bad, and it would almost look like I'm going bald. That is how bad it used to be. But now it's just so much better. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys, it helped me a lot. But on the days I was using shampoo, my scalp was still oily. But on the days I was not using shampoo and I was just using the aloe vera and just, you know, washing my hair with cold water, my scalp wasn't oily at all, not even one bit. That felt really good. For me personally, showing some kind of difference in a week itself means progress. You don't have to like grow your hair for 4 or 5 inches and tell that you saw a difference. Some kind of difference means difference. So yeah, finally to the most awaited part of the video, checking how long my hair grew. Let's do this. Also guys, a tiny disclaimer, yesterday I was trying to like cut off the split ends of my hair, and I cut a tiny inch from this side of my hair. Like if you see the height normally, you'll see that little difference between this side and this side. So yeah, just to avoid confusion, we're not gonna measure like this part of my hair. I'm just gonna measure this side instead, because I don't know how many inches like went off in this. I saved this part of the hair to like show you guys, okay? I'm not a creep like that. So like, start from here, right? Now I'm just gonna let this go, okay? And wait, what? Whoa. You guys, did my hair just grow an inch? Like, let's leave out this part as usual. Whoa, this is where my hair is at right now. Is this some kind of magic? Let's do this again, okay? I'm just gonna start off right there. Take the longest bit of my hair. You guys, my hair really grew an inch. Focus. I don't think my hair grows that quick in 1 week usually. I am actually very happy with how the results turned out. Like, I wasn't expecting that. I thought my hair would probably grow like a centimeter or 2, but 1 inch, I wasn't expecting that. I'm not even kidding. So the bigger question now, will I do this every single day for the rest of my life? No, because I'm not really aiming for the length, but probably if I was looking for a solution to grow my hair longer, quickly, instantly, I would just use this as an instant solution. But otherwise, no. I mean, I could just buy, you know, hair extensions if I was looking for an instant solution for longer hair. But all of that apart, length and stuff apart, that my hair felt really healthy and my scalp felt really healthy. So I'm definitely gonna do this once or twice a week for sure from now on, but definitely not every single day. Like, imagine waking up every single day and as soon as you brush your teeth, just going out of your house to cut a leaf from the aloe vera plant. I just cannot imagine that. But if you want to do it, go ahead. Just saying. So yeah, you guys, that's it for today's video. I really enjoyed making this video. I mean, why not? And let me know if you guys liked watching this video. Yeah, if you have come to this part of the video, which is like the very last sentence, give me a little white heart in the comments below. I would really appreciate that. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video.